y'all, it's been a little minute, hasn't it? So if you saw the title of the video, you would know that I met Doja Cat. Yes, I did. And today's video, we're going over everything. We're going when, where, what, how, what happened, like front and back, the good, the bad. Well, I met Doja Cat, so it wasn't that bad, but just behind the scenes of everything that happened. And yeah, okay, so it all started, I think Doja announced it September 25th, I think she announced it, but I didn't see it until the nighttime. Okay, so it was like 11 p.m. so she announced it, and I was like, okay, like I have to go, because the flyer said special appearance from Doja from MAC Cosmetics. But then Doja also kept posting on her story that it was gonna be like, come meet me at the Glendale Galleria Mall. So I wasn't sure if I was going to meet her or if I was going just to see her, because I knew that she was gonna be there. But the flyer said that it was gonna be a appearance, which I thought she was just gonna be there vibing, you know, just there, like, not for really anyone to talk to. Maybe she'll answer a couple of questions, but I didn't think she was gonna be there for like autographs and like a meet and greet kind of. But then Doja kept on posting on her story that it was gonna be like a meet and greet kind of. So I was like, either way, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be there and I wanna go. So then I got like the RSVP tickets that night. Well, I got my ticket, and then because I'm pretty sure you can only get like one at a time. But then Friday, so I'm pretty sure that was September 26th. I was in the middle of art class and I texted my mom. I was like, can we go? And she just said okay. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go. Mind you, my mom was, I'm pretty sure, on her flight back from Cleveland. So that Friday she was coming back, and then the next day we were hoping to go to Doja's thing, right? So that was like it. She came back from her flight that night, and that was like it. And then the next morning, I woke up at 6. Well, I woke up at 6:09, whatever. And then I showered, and I got ready. I did like a little makeup look, and that night before, I had done like a little like a practice look, and then for the real look. So I did that, and then I was like, okay, I was telling my friends about it. I was like telling them, I was like, okay, like I want her to sign something or something memorable by, and I don't have any piece, like I'm not the biggest Doja Cat fan, but I like know all of her songs. I don't know how that doesn't make me a big fan, but I know like all of her songs. I started becoming a fan of Doja when Moo came out, because my oldest sister showed me Moo, and that was just immediately when I was hooked. I like loved her, and she's always been one of my top artists, but she's never been like my favorite. But I do know all of her songs. I'm still like learning the new album B, which you should go stream if you don't already. But yeah, so that was like it. And then I was like, okay, well, sure. And then my friend Jaden wanted me to like give her something, but he didn't tell me what he wanted to give her. So I was like, okay. But so I didn't really bring anything for him to like, for Doja to sign for him. So sorry, Jaden. I'm like, yeah. But no, so we go there. We show up at like, I don't know, like 7 something. And there's like about 30 people in line. It was like we showed up at a good time, and I had also brought my sketchbook, because my original plan was to be that I was going to give her one, and I was also gonna keep one, and hopefully she signed it, because that's all I had. So I made her 2 drawings that I'll pull up on the screen, and yeah, that was it. So we waited for like 2 hours kind of outside, and we just kept on moving, and I saw some drag queens there, and there was like a bunch of cool people there. And then like the doors open finally, and we're like walking in, and they give us, hold on, I'm gonna find it. Where are they? Hold on, they're in my bag. They give us these wristbands, because we were the first 200 people in line, which means we got a free like bag and stuff. So we were waiting in the, we're officially now we were inside of the mall at this point, and me and my mom got these MAC bags. And if you're wondering what they contain, which I'm of course gonna show you. So what I got is, you'll see it right now. So let's not talk about this yet, but it came with a vinyl, and I'm not even gonna like open it. I'm cherishing this forever. I need to put like a protective sealant on it or something. My sketchbook is in there. Yeah, so it came with the vinyl, and by the way, everybody had a different vinyl because there was different variants of the photos that Doja took. So it came with the vinyl. It came with these two serum eye like little thingies. It came with some lashes, and it came with a scratcher. So for the scratcher, I won a lipstick, and then everything that my mom got was so she got a different vinyl there. She got this one. I might even cover this. This one is gonna be for my older sister, the one that's coming on the Doja. And then my mom also got the scratcher. And then she got something different than me. She got one of these. And then she also got lashes, but the thing that she got was the eyebrow brush. So that was everything. They treated us very well there. Okay, this is mine. Okay. But yeah, no, they treated us really well there, so they took good care of us and stuff. But yeah, no, and everyone was like really nice. I'll put up the video of where I showed my stuff. Okay guys, we're in line. We're saying that Doja might be in front of us, like walking through. And we got some free merch, and I'll do a haul like when I get home. I can't do this right now, like I'm shaking. I'm so scared. Then anyways, so we're like waiting in that line, and then the guy kept on saying, like the guy that gave us stuff, he was like, oh, like the wristband means something, so make sure you keep it. And I forgot what it meant. I think it also meant a free poster. Sorry for the little pause there. It said 20 battery % left. I think it also meant a free poster, so that was cool, or something else too, I'm not sure. Oh, I think you got like some lip glosses and stuff. I'll tell you right now. So yeah, and we were just waiting in line, and we had also met these nice people that were behind us, and it was these two girls. I don't know their names, but they're older than me. They were like, but they're younger than my mom's age, but they're older than me, maybe in their 30s or 20s. But yeah, so that was like, yeah, and then yeah, we were waiting in line, and then this other crew member comes up, and he's like, he said this so chill, and I was like, what? How are you saying this chill? This is crazy. So he was like, oh, if you want to meet Doja, and if you want to get a photo with her, or if you want her to sign something, then walk by Macy's and go out to the parking lot, and there's gonna be a photo op right there and a black carpet. And when I tell you I started running as fast as I possibly could. I saw like a couple other people running, but I was like, I better get a good spot. So then I show up there, and there's like already a couple people at the barricade, and I was like, no, like I gotta go. So I started running. Started running to the barricade. Thank you. I ran to the barricade, and I got a good spot. Also, my mindset changed. So as soon as I got the vinyl, I was like, okay, I have something to sign. So actually, the thing that I'm just going to sign for myself, I'm gonna give to my friend Jaden. Right? Okay, so we go there, and then my mom, I was like already at the barricade, and we were just waiting for Doja. I think we waited like 30 minutes. It wasn't that long that we waited. And then my mom had given me my sister's vinyl so I could sign it. But then my mom took it back like 10-20 minutes later because she thought like it was too many things to sign for Doja, because she thought that Doja was gonna sign all of the drawings, which she wasn't. But I was just like, okay. And then like that's when Doja pulls up like in her little like black car and dressed up as a lipstick, and I was like, oh my gosh, I called her out, and I immediately start like bawling my eyes out. And then yeah, like she starts off on that side, and then she goes down the line, and I was just like, that whole day, the whole day before, the whole day that day, I was thinking like, if I meet her, what am I gonna say to her? Like, what am I gonna say to her? And whatever I had in my mind, it went away because I literally was just starstruck as soon as she came up to me. I gave her the drawing and she looked like shocked, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, like, what's going on right now? So that was the whole thing, and then she spent like a good amount of time on me, and she wrote something special on my mind. So she asked me like, well, how do I say my name? And I was like, I-E-L. And she said, she wrote her name, so thank you then. And then yeah, so yeah, it was just like, it was crazy. So that was like what had happened, but I literally like I couldn't have anything out and it was like come out of my mouth. I'll put it in, I'll insert it into this video, but all I was saying was just thank you so much, like thank you, like I love you so much. I couldn't think of anything, and I should have said more looking back on it, because like, you know, this Doja Cat, like when am I gonna have another experience like this? And she gave me a hug and stuff. So, but yeah, no, I was just like I was choked up. I could not say anything. And then that just happened. She like took a couple photos with people, with some people. I asked her for a photo, but I don't think she heard me. And I'm just so grateful for like that whole entire experience there. And it's crazy because that whole thing was free, besides time and gas. But like, baby, that whole thing was free. So that was just such a good thing that happened. And then we were just so shocked, and my mom was planning on leaving me there and picking me back up because she had to go drop my grandma off to an appointment. But then my mom was like, oh, you already got what you wanted, like you're probably not gonna be able to see her when she's inside. So we just went home as soon as like we went to the like that had happened. And then I just get home, and I didn't want to be like, oh my gosh, I knew like my video was gonna go like viral. But I was expecting like a couple thousand views or something. Like I wasn't expecting something crazy. I was just expecting like something like that. And then I had posted my video, and like as of right now, it's still going up like crazy and crazy. It's not like 1 million views or whatever, but it's pretty high up there, and I gained like a couple of followers, yeah. But I just go home and I just see so many like videos and stuff, and like so many people in my comment section like, oh, I saw you there, like or I have this video from your angle. I don't know if you wanted me to send it to you, and I was like, please. So shout out to Haley for sending me one of those videos. But yeah, it was crazy, and yeah, that's like all I can remember. The only bad thing that really happened while I was there was like when I was up to the barricade, there was like a security guard that like pushed me up against the barricade, like pushed the barricade back, and it hurt. And there's like so many people like pushing and shoving, but it was alright. And then there's this kid like right beside me that like popped up, and he was like, can you sign this for me? Can you sign this for me? I'll insert it for me. I'm not gonna put his face because I don't even think I recorded his face, but still. And then yeah, he was like elbowing my ribs, and then there was like this dad that like got up inside my face, and he was like, Doja, can you sign it please? You know, there's a couple of resellers there, I could tell, because they were like, Doja, can you sign this in blue? Doja, can you sign this in blue? And all this stuff, and they almost dropped a vinyl on Doja. I don't think I have a video of that, but yeah. And I was like, whoa. But yeah, no, it's so crazy. Like, I would have never expected that to happen. I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to see her, but I was like, I just want to go and support and stuff. And yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, so that's like the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I'm not gonna force you though, and if you really liked it, you know my personality, then you could go ahead and click that subscribe button, okay? I'm just kidding, you don't have to, but yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.